Thank you. Thank you for having us. I appreciate it. It's nice to be in the community. I'd like to introduce Brooklyn Dreams. We have with me tonight my co-chairman, Mr. Dick Conti, board members Rosalie Lance and Lee Lang. It is customary for a charter school applicant, when we are looking for a location for a school, we look in various districts. This board has already held informational meetings in District 19, District 20, and now in District 22. Charter schools are, I think you put it the best, we're a public school. We receive funding from the state. The difference between the charter schools funding and the regular public schools funding is charter school receives 80% of per student of what a public school would receive. Charter schools tend to be smaller. They serve in a number of ways, but one thing I want to talk about is this misconception that charter schools come in and deprive a district of monies. It's not necessarily true. If you look at the funding structure for the charter schools, you will see in every other area, the funding for the public schools is not been affected. Charter schools serve the purpose of giving people a choice. It's that simple. It's there for the kids. It's a choice. We're not saying that a charter school is better than public school. It certainly isn't. We don't have the right to make that claim. What we're saying is it's a viable alternative to a public school. And you as parents or teachers or whatever have a choice. We're not saying that we're coming in, you have to attend a charter school. That's not true. This particular district, we have looked at a location. It's 269 Parkville. It's an independent school. I understand the problem that you had in the district prior. We're not looking to go into a public school. I don't even agree with that. I think that's wrong. Charter schools should be freestanding, have their own building. The location we're looking at is approximately, I guess about 5 miles from here, at the tip of the district. Kind of borders, I guess, 20, I think 17, I think. You know, the maps sometimes are, but, and as I said, it's 269 Parkville Ave. Any questions about curriculum we're going to cover? Any questions you have about charter schools we'll cover? I just want to give you an idea of why we're here. As I said, this is our 3rd district. We do have spots in each of the districts that we have addressed, and I'll be quite open with you. Probably the best spot that we have found so far is here, is 269 Parkville. With that, Mr. Conti.
Good evening. Yeah, it really is another option, as Bill says. We are a public school, governed pretty much by the same regulatory of the Board of Education in New York City and New York State. The only difference is it gives another option. And one of the things we hold dearly is that every child has an opportunity to look at a school differently. And I think one of the things that, when I use the word options, is that if a child, for whatever reason, will have special education needs in our school as well, but not every child is a parent. As a parent, now as a grandparent, sometimes schools don't necessarily satisfy the needs of a particular child. And what I mean by that, just because one child goes, say, to this school, doesn't mean that the siblings should go here. Maybe there's something else that's being offered up the road at another school. And that's all it is. It's the same type of school as you have here and you have in the district. What we pride ourselves on is the fact that we've put a board together that has experience in running a school. That is a difference in terms of accountability, that we as board members are accountable directly to the Board of Education and to New York State. And we also hold the kids accountable. I'm not saying that you don't. But again, it's a little different form of management, far as curriculum goes, it's the same curriculum that basically you offer. So there really are no real differences. What I don't know if you want to mention the board. Let me just give you a little background of the board we put together, which has been acceptable to SUNY. Certainly, Bill who is acting as board president, who just spoke, and he's the chief executive officer of a local real estate firm that's been in Brooklyn since, him and his dad opened the business. So Bill's experiences in the real estate, also been chairman of the board of Victory Memorial Hospital, so Bill has the management background. I myself am a retired bank president, presently the treasurer, chief operating officer of an independent school in Brooklyn now. We also have Doss, who is not here tonight. He's the commissioner and the chairman of the New York City Taxi and Limousine Service. We have Dr. Sal Ferreira, who's president of Zavarian High School in Brooklyn. We have Chris Nugent, who's a partner of a large law firm in New York City. He's a member of our mergers and acquisition. The firm is a merger and acquisition practice. We have a fellow named Mike Padone. Mike is a professional in financial markets and presently with Barclays. We have Rosalie Rance, which is right next to us. Rosalie is vice president of the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce and has more than 15 years of experience in New York City institutions and destinations. And we have Lee Wang, who's with us. She's currently a video producer for Newsweek. So what we've tried to assemble and have assembled is a network of individuals who have various backgrounds in order to be able to manage the board. And as we get started and we break off into various committees in the school, whether it's a finance committee, whether it's an audit committee, whether it's an education committee. So these are the things that we will do within our own structure. And so again, there's a little difference in the way we organize it or manage it than the normal charter school. It's done locally, and that's really, in my mind, the biggest difference. Rosemary?
Thank you. I want to, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to have this hearing tonight, and I appreciate you coming out on an evening during the week. Two other things I just want to add to what was said was we have seats open on the board, so once we've selected a community that we're going to be in, we will be adding to the board from the local community so that we have representation from the people in that neighborhood. The other thing I wanted to say was that, personally I believe in school. Many of them, I'm going to be parents soon. Many of my friends and family have multiple children. They've gone to different schools. One may go to private school, one may go to a charter school, one may go to a public school. It just depends on really taking care of what the children need and making sure they're providing the education that's applicable. So we're committed to doing that and working within the framework of the correct curriculum.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out and thanks for having us here. I'm not going to draw this out because obviously you're all here because you probably have something to say. And I just wanted to say that actually, we're here to listen as well as to kind of inform you and answer questions. And I know that there are a lot of misconceptions about charter schools. I myself, I think when I first got into this years ago, didn't really know a lot about the whole charter school system. And what really kind of pushed me over the fence was visiting charter schools. And I don't know how many of you here have had the opportunity to visit charter schools in Brooklyn, but there's some really wonderful communities out there, and I think we're here to just kind of ask you to keep an open mind and also to answer any questions that you have.